Well, it seems like we got another clear and obvious hypocrisy when it comes to attractive women in gaming. Because it's only women that gets to goon, not sure what that word means, but people keep saying it. Only women are the ones that get to do that. Men are shamed and called addicts to videos on the internet when we talk about why we like women, why we like attractive women, why we like a specific woman. We get called every name in the book, but women get the benefit of the doubt, women get to be hypocritical, and men are always shamed. And we have a tweet right here to show this hypocrisy, and it says, "Oh, you're enjoying the view of a fictional character, but you're a man? That's illegal. Rules for thee, not for me." And he shows two Twitter interactions with the same lady. This first one is a reply to someone showing a mod that puts Lady D in a bikini. Is that what it's called? I'm not an expert on women's clothing, I'm a man. And then she quote tweeted saying, "Men shouldn't be allowed 100 feet of Lady D." I don't know how to pronounce that name, so I'm just saying Lady D. That's what everyone says. But why not though? Why can't men be around an attractive women? I don't see what the problem is. Why can't men like women? Women can like women, but men can't be normal and like women. But then you look at her history like the original tweet showed, and she says this weird thing, and I quote, "I want Lady D to slam me on the ground so badly." Weird. I'm not sure why you would want that. I'm not sure why you want to mix harm with pleasure. Why can't you just chill and have a good time? Why do you have to ask for all this extra stuff? Men are not asking for slamming and throwing. Men just want you to just suck and slurp, gobble gobble, bend. Like, why do you I don't know. I don't understand women. But then she went on to say, "Men are corn obsessed freaks." But you're clearly the one watching it. That's why you come up with all these weird fantasies. We're not asking for slamming and throwing and all this nonsense. Like, you're the one asking for that. You will only see stuff like that in videos on the internet. Most people are not doing what you're asking for. But we're the ones obsessed with videos on the internet. But you're the ones having the weird fantasies. It's all projection, man. When they call us addicts, obsessed, weird, losers, never seen a woman, don't know anything about women, it's all projection, man. They are the weird ones. Anyone that just comes out swinging and saying this, that, and the other, especially when it comes to attractiveness. And we get called every name in the book just for calling out the uglification of women in gaming. It's clear and obvious. Don't try to gaslight people. People can see it. There's many examples I can show on the screen, and they call us every name in the book. They say we are the ones addicted to videos on the internet. But then they have the weirdest fantasies when you check their Twitter profile and their Twitter page or history or whatever. It's so blatantly hypocritical, and you already know people are gonna get mad at the tweet pointing out this hypocrisy. Like this tweet right here. That's right, men should be illegal. What the hell are you talking about? You are a man. That means you're gonna be illegal too, dumbass. So you're only making yourself illegal as well. And what does that even mean, illegal? Can you come up with an actual reply, debate, argument? These people never do that. So when you do stuff like this, you only prove our point. You don't prove anything you're trying to say, because you're not trying to prove or disprove anything. You're only proving that we are right. And I don't even know what you mean by illegal. It just sounds stupid to me. You want to make men illegal just for being men, just for men liking attractive women. We are not asking for everything in the world. Like this other idiot tweet right here. That's because she will call a woman hot as fuck regardless. Meanwhile, God, can you put a fucking sentence? Meanwhile, men need a BBL, underwear, facelift mod to even consider a woman bangable? If you're not a freak for the craft at its purest form, then don't even bother trying to fit in. What are you talking about? Men do not ask for all this surgeries and facelifts and BBLs and plastic and Botox. That's all women. You guys choose to get those things. Men do not like plastic. I don't know why you women never understand this. You want to come up with nonsense like societal beauty standards. Society says women should do this, that, and the other, when that's not the society we live in today. And on top of that, men will be with any women. Men are not picky. We are not picky like that. I think men should have standards. We don't have that anymore. A lot of men don't. But this idea that you need all this facelifts and surgeries, that's always been a fake idea that men never ask for. It is not attractive. You look weird and unnatural if you're getting some kind of surgery. There is no surgery to make you look better. I don't know why you women haven't realized that yet. But there's no point in trying to argue with idiots on on Twitter. Twitter is always just angry for the sake of being angry, and some people are dumb enough to think that they can be reasoned with and engaged with faithfully, like this idiot right here. Hate engaging with these clearly rage-bait arguments, but as a heterosexual man, nobody talks like that. Come on, man. I think we should all just get along and stop fighting. Yay! Y'all are horny over the same fictional character. No need to create divisions. I, for one, am a fan of both the mod and getting What is wrong with you? Why is that popular? I hope that's not popular. No way. No way. What the hell is wrong? Nah, I'm questioning you now. I got questions. You kind of already ruined the mood when you called yourself a heterosexual man instead of just calling yourself a man. And then you want to say we should all just get along. But which side is causing the division? The side that's getting mad because gamers want to attract the women. It's not people like me who saying we should get what gamers have been getting 20 years ago, something that we haven't gotten in a long time. We are not the one causing division. It's the people that want to attack when we notice the obvious about what's going on. You know what's so funny about that? If they would never just went so drastically in the ugly direction, we wouldn't even be complaining, because we don't get like crazy sexy like we did like during the 360 era or the PS2 era. Definitely the 360 era. When it came to the PS4 generation, it was just like average looking women that was like kind of attractive, but it was more average. It wasn't like super sexy. But since they went so drastically, it started uglifying the women like crazy. It became blatantly obvious, the clear and obvious difference between not even just the PS4 generation, but there wasn't a lot of sexiness. It became such a drastic difference between now and the 360. So if they were never just went out of their way to make the women incredibly ugly in gaming and in media and entertainment, nobody will be complaining as much. So I just find that so funny. They are the ones causing division and calling us every name in the book. Incels, virgins, never seen a woman before. That causes division, not us noticing the obvious. And you think that people are gonna get along when it comes to like internet discussions, culture war discussions, anything like that? You are out of your mind. There is no getting along. It's just basically like team sports where both teams want to just fight each other. Both teams are arguing with each other. Like, there is no getting along and holding hands and tea parties. You are delusional. You don't know how these arguments work. You don't. So you shouldn't be saying just hold hands, man. Like, come on guys, this is art. Have tea parties and go out for milkshakes. Like, no. This is a battle for video games and what video games used to be, what video games have unfortunately turned into. There is no holding hands when it comes to fighting against people who are ruining a hobby you love. There is no holding hands when you're fighting for your passion. That is not gonna happen. It's never gonna happen. And that's why the original tweet exists, because there are clear and obvious hypocrisy when it comes to men being passionate about the women in the game and women being hypocritical and having a clear double standard. So we're not doing any hand holding. There is no friends. There's no hug it out, man. No, fuck that. And I don't have much else to say about this whole tweet. This tweet doesn't surprise me. I'm not surprised that the tweet blew up, because whenever you point this out, the tweet always blows up and people get mad. If you're one of those weirdos that are getting mad, we don't give a damn. Go fuck yourself.